You guys know I love open-world games, and today I've got a list full of them. These are the top 10 open-world games for Android and iOS that are worth your time in 2025. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get into the list. Number 10. Spirit Crossing is one of those games that instantly gives off good vibes. It's a multiplayer life simulation game from Netflix, and even though it's still in early access, it already feels incredibly polished and thoughtfully designed. You can explore, build, and just take your time doing whatever feels right. What makes it even better is the multiplayer aspect. Playing with others adds so much life to the game. The open world gives you a lot of freedom, and it doesn't force you into a rush. If you're into chill, open-ended games with a social twist, Spirit Crossing is absolutely worth checking out. Number 9. Drive Real Truck Simulator is a new entry in the truck sim genre. And while it's still early in its development, I think it's off to a solid start. You get to deliver cargo across a big open world, and the core gameplay loop already feels satisfying. The graphics are decent, nothing groundbreaking, but good enough to set the atmosphere and make those long drives feel relaxing. That said, there's definitely room for improvement. The game would really benefit from more truck options and a bit more mission variety to keep things fresh over time. But honestly, the foundation is strong, and I see a lot of potential here. If the developers keep updating and expanding on what's already good, this could become a standout truck sim on mobile. Number 8. Cassette Beasts is a fresh take on the classic Pokemon-style formula. It's an open-world RPG with a cool twist. You don't collect monsters, you collect cassette tapes, and each one lets you transform into a unique creature. The sound design is fantastic too. Every beast has its own vibe, and the whole game feels full of personality. It's rare to find a monster-collecting game that feels both nostalgic and completely new. If you grew up on old-school Pokemon games but want something with a creative twist and a strong indie feel, this one is definitely worth your time. Number 7. Harekat 2 feels like the mobile version of Arma or Squad. It's a military simulator, and honestly, it does a decent job at it. I really like the big open world, the different operations, and the PvP modes. It has that tactical, realistic vibe. Definitely more fun if you play it with friends. Only downside for me is the open world feels kinda empty at times. But the good news is, the devs are actively updating it and seem committed to improving the game. So I have high hopes for the future. If you're into military sims and want that kind of experience on mobile, Harekat 2 is definitely worth checking out. Number 6. Driving School Simulator EVO is one of the better-looking driving games on mobile right now. The graphics are impressive and the car models look sharp and realistic. What I enjoy most is the variety of game modes. You've got single-player missions, free roam, and multiplayer, so there's always something to do. The only thing that bugs me a bit is the lack of offline mode. Sometimes I just want to drive without needing an internet connection, and it would have been nice to have that option. But aside from that, it's a solid, well-rounded driving sim that's worth checking out, especially if you're into games that balance realism and fun gameplay. Number 5. Dredge is one of those games that quietly pulls you in and doesn't let go. I played and completed it on both PC and mobile, and honestly, it's an addictive, atmospheric experience no matter the platform. You control a small fishing boat, upgrading it over time, and slowly uncover a world that's way more mysterious than it first seems. The gameplay loop of catching fish, upgrading gear, and exploring strange waters is satisfying. If you're into slow burn, exploration-based games with a mysterious twist, this one's an absolute must-play. Number 4. Pure Crime is a new open-world game that instantly gave me flashbacks to the old Gangster Vegas days. The open world is huge, and there's something satisfying about just roaming around, causing mayhem, and seeing what kind of trouble you can get into. It's not perfect, but it delivers that raw sandbox fun that a lot of mobile games shy away from. Now, I won't lie, the graphics and animations feel a bit outdated, and the game really needs more content, like story missions, side quests, or even just a wider variety of cars and weapons. But even with those flaws, I still had fun. It is worth checking out. Number 3. Lego Fortnite blew me away the first time I played it. I mean, there were moments where I just stopped everything and stared at the beautiful landscapes. This isn't just a Fortnite skin slapped on Lego, it's a fully fledged survival crafting game, and it works incredibly well. The core mechanics feel smooth and polished, and the graphics are on another level. You can really feel the power of Unreal Engine behind every light, ray, and texture. What I love most is how it blends relaxing survival elements with the fun, creative energy of Lego. If you're into open-world survival games, this one's absolutely worth diving into. Number 2. Sunday City is a life simulation game set in a vibrant open world. You can do missions, side activities, earn money, and slowly start to build your own business empire. The graphics are really impressive, and the city itself feels alive. What I liked most is the multiplayer side. Playing with friends or meeting random players gives the game a chill, social vibe that keeps things fresh. Now the downside. A lot of vehicles are locked behind paywalls, which kinda kills the fun if you're someone who loves collecting and driving different cars. That said, the core gameplay loop is solid, and it's easy to lose track of time while exploring, working, and upgrading your lifestyle. It is free to play, so give it a try. Number 1. Subnautica Mobile is finally here, and I've been playing it non-stop since release. In one of my previous videos, I said Subnautica is one of my all-time favorite games, so I was really curious how it would translate to mobile. And they nailed it. The experience feels almost identical to the PC version. What blows my mind is just how well it runs on a phone. Like, I still can't believe something this detailed is playable on mobile. Yeah, the game is a bit pricey, but it's absolutely worth every penny if you're into survival, exploration, or just love atmospheric games.